Okay, today we're going to read The Pocket Watch by Anthony McPherson. The Pocket Watch is a historical fiction story that takes place in the time of the Revolutionary War, where the British were fighting the Americans. So remember, the Americans wanted the British to leave and go back to England, but the British wanted America to remain a colony. The Pocket Watch. And this is a pocket watch. It's a watch that goes in your pocket. Margaret had gone out to the barn to fetch a pail of milk. On her way back inside, she gazed at the green and peaceful fields of her family's Connecticut farm. It was a sunny, mild day in April 1775, so calm compared to what Margaret feared might be coming. For just last week, fighting had erupted between the British and the colonists, those are like the people from Jamestown, in the towns of Lexington and Concord. Margaret wondered if there would be more fighting. Grasping the pail of milk, Margaret turned toward the house and went through the back door and into the kitchen, where her mother was preparing supper. That's another way of saying dinner. The quiet she had experienced outside was shattered almost as soon as she set down the pail. Her two younger brothers, who were in the front room, began shouting and arguing. The sounds of a struggle began. Margaret and her mother went into the dark, dusty front room to see what the fight was about. George, the younger of the two, was hunched over and clutching something shiny in his hand. William, a head taller than George, was clambering over his little brother and trying to pry the shiny object loose. "It's mine," shouted George, pulling away from his brother. "Father said I could carry it today." "Why should you get to? I'm older," shouted William. "It's mine by right." "Boys," said their mother, "how can you fight over a timepiece when some of our neighbors have just lost their lives fighting the British?" George and William looked at each other and then looked down, ashamed. Margaret was glad when the two promptly apologized to each other and admitted it really didn't matter who got to carry the watch. Brother, they agreed, should not fight brother.